Up for sale now, Vehicle Max. We have a beautiful 2008 GMC Denali, all-wheel drive, short wheelbase. Short wheelbase just means that it's not the long one. Car is silver on the outside with black leather interior. It's completely loaded up with factory navigation, factory color backup camera, factory DVD, factory power moonroof, heated seats, cool seats, 20-inch chrome wheels with 4 brand new Goodyear tires that we just put on. They got maybe just less than a mile or two back and forth to the tire shop. They still got a sticker on. They didn't take it off over there. Car has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. We are open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Okay, we're going to finish going around it and then go ahead and get inside of it and show you the interior options. One of the many options in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll show you how that works in just a second. The remote start is a really neat option that allows you to turn on the car from obviously a remote distance, which is real handy, especially in the winter when it's nice and cold. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. Same thing in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the AC when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. Show you how to do the remote start. Car has to be locked. Okay, and then we hold and press that little circle till the car starts. When you're ready to drive off, all you got to do is unlock the vehicle, open the door, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you can drive off. If you change your mind and you want to go ahead and just turn it off because you're not leaving at the moment, just come over here and press here again, and the car turns off. Another option in this vehicle is the power tailgate, and I'll demonstrate that now. It has a little chime that lets you know it's about to open, and the tail lights flash to let you know it's about to open so it doesn't catch you off warning if you're not paying attention. To close it, you can close it by pressing up here. You can do it from the remote, or you can do it from the inside of the car. Again, this is the Denali version. I'm going to go ahead and get inside of it, get it started. Okay, as I was saying, the interior is all black. The door panels are charcoal black with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors. We get memory seats for up to 2 drivers, as well as heated seats. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area so you can see it's in great shape, without any cuts or tears, no burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner was a non-smoker. We got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. We've got also curtain side airbags on the front post, the middle post, and there's another one back here on this post inside as well. Okay, let me go ahead and get inside, get it started. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and put the AC on. While the navigation loads, and we'll put it not too high so you can hear me talk. Alright, there's your navigation. And let's go ahead and open the moonroof now so we can get a little bit of lighting in for the video. The moonroof is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely, so if you don't want it to bother you. Press here, and you don't have to hold the switch. You just push it in hard, and then it'll go all the way open. Okay, we've also, this is the power tailgate switch that I was telling you about on the inside. You can disable it by pressing on the off position, and then if you press just lightly here, so it rocks back over to the middle. If you press here hard, not hard, but if you press here, that's when the tailgate will open. We also got middle row seats that are power folding, and I'll demonstrate that now. This is so you can get access to the rear. and both sides do the same effect. They don't fold back down power. You have to do it manually. So we'll leave it like that, and I'll show you how to do it later. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so there's the navigation screen. When we put the car on reverse, you'll see the screen goes into a backup camera. I'm going to go ahead and back up to that vehicle back there so you can see how it works. Turn the wheel a little bit so we can move toward it for the parking sensors to go off. Okay, there's our first set of warnings on the parking sensors. And you'll see back there in the post is a little yellow light. We're going to get 2 yellow lights and then finally a red light. Okay, and there's the second yellow light. Hard to see from here, but there are 2. And then we're going to get the red light in just a second. And there's our final red light over there. There are several options that you can control as far as it beeping or not beeping and making sound. Those are like things you set up by going into this onboard computer, and you set your preferences how you want it to beep or not beep. Also, you can disable the parking sensors if you wish, and the reason you'd want to do that, down here, here's where you can disable them. The reason you want to do this in case you're towing a boat or a trailer, and you're backing the boat into the water, or backing the trailer into a barn or whatever, it'll be making a constant noise when you're in reverse because of the proximity of the boat or trailer. Eventually, when you put the car in reverse back in drive, this will actually enable itself. You won't have to touch it. Rear window washer. This is to disable your traction control. Power adjustable pedals. This feature allows the pedals to move away from you or toward you, independent of the driver's seat, which comes in real handy when you got a very tall driver or a very short driver. Got cigarette lighter adapters over here. This is just a fuel warning. Okay, because we're low on fuel, obviously. And then these are your cigarette lighter adapters for your chargers. We've got dual climate control, and I'll show you how that. Right there we got the driver's side of 67 and the passenger side of 74. So on this side of the vehicle we'll be blowing 74 degrees, and this side of the vehicle will be blowing 67. So it's dual climate control, but in reality it's really triple climate control, because the rear row passengers can control, I should say the middle row passengers, can control the air conditioning temperature back there as well. Okay, so many things. Okay, let's talk about the, let's go ahead and put some music on. This vehicle has the XM capability. Right now I think we got a movie on there. Let's go ahead and show the movie first before we do the radio. Okay.
You always gotta make sure the thing you're going.
As you can see, it's a touch screen. And we're going to go see the DVD. That's a roof-mounted unit. This is a factory roof-mounted unit. And as you can see, it's playing the exact same movie in the front as in the back. Alright. Let me go back there now. And you can do this as long as the car is in park. If the car, once you take the car out of park, the screen will go back to whatever you had it on before. Okay, and that's for safety reasons. I think they do sell something on eBay where you can kind of like fool the vehicle into believing it's still in park, and that way you can continue to watch this. I don't really recommend it, because whoever's driving shouldn't really be paying attention to this unless you're going to do that for the passenger. Let's go ahead and show you another option here. Right there we're on DVD, as you can see. Okay, I want to go, this is your XM. Right now it's probably going to be on preview mode. Yes, preview mode, until you subscribe to at SiriusXM.com, or call that number there. FM, we can put some music. Alright, you can control the volume and several things from here from the steering wheel. You lower the volume back here, raise it over here, and you can mute it here. Okay, the source button moves you from field to field, from AM to FM to XM to DVD to auxiliary. The auxiliary port is up here. This is for your iPod, so you can play your iPod music right on your Bose stereo sound system. This button here is to seek the next available station, and these here are to move about your preset stations, which are down here. These are all in XM, but you could change that to AM or FM, you know. On the other side of the steering wheel is your cruise control, and we also got the leather wrap steering wheel that has a wood trimming, and I'll pan around that nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape without any burn holes or cracks or cuts or anything like that. The car is in really nice shape. Whoever had this vehicle really took good care of it. The car has 89,080 miles, and let's go ahead and take a look at that now. But I assure you there must be like highway miles because of the condition of the vehicle inside and out. The car is running right now. I'm going to rev the engine. I think it's a 6.0 or 6.2. We'll check that later in a minute. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only little yellow light that's down there, it's a fuel light because we're real low on fuel. We gotta get some fuel put on it. What else can I tell you? Okay. The rear view mirror is an auto dimming rear view mirror. It's got that little eye there that you can see in the middle of the screen there. And what that eye does is it senses bright light. When somebody puts their high beams on you, it darkens the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. There's also a compass and temperature readout on the upper corner of the rearview mirror. OnStar system, and let's go ahead and talk about the OnStar system for just a minute. If you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the slide airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to log your keys inside your car, there's a number they provide you with. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. What else? Okay, up here we've got the Home Link or Universal Garage Door Opener. This is so you can program up to 3 garage doors or 3 gates if you happen to live in a complex that has a gate. Map lights on either side. Vanity mirrors with lighting on both sides, of course. Let's pan over the passenger seating area so you can see it's in great shape. Wood trimming all around, and here's your ashtray, which looks like it hasn't been used, and this pops open into a cup holder. Okay, in the center console here where you rest your elbow, there's like a little more wood trimming here, like a little tray here to put like your phone or pens or whatever. This lifts into a large storage down here that has another cigarette lighter adapter there for your chargers. Okay, automatic transmission, but if you'll notice right on the lever there's a plus and minus for the shifter. Okay, and I'll show you what that looks like. We'll put it now in reverse, neutral, drive, and now you're gonna see when I go one more, you'll see next to that M, which is the manual mode, you're gonna see a 1 now. Okay, and that's the gear that we're in. If I tap on the plus, you'll see it'll shift up all the way up to 6. This is a 6-speed automatic transmission. To downshift, you press on the minus and it'll downshift. If that doesn't interest you, just push it 1 level up and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift on its own. Okay, I'll put it back in park. At the end of the shifting lever, there's a little switch. This is what we call the towing haul mode in case you're towing a boat or a trailer. When you press this over here, you'll see a little wagon comes on there on your dashboard, and that's to indicate to let you know that you're in towing haul mode, which what it'll do, it'll make the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load, and it'll also will disable your overdrive, which is his 6th gear. That way, when every time you go up a little hill or mountain in the expressway, the transmission doesn't keep it going in and out of the overdrive. Let's go ahead and turn it off by pressing that, and there it goes. The 2 front windows are 1 touch, meaning you don't have to hold the switch. Okay, the mirrors have turn signals on them. Okay, what else? The heated seats. Let's go ahead and open the door so you can reach it better. This one here only heats the backrest. This one heats the entire seat. And it's got 3 different levels of comfort: high, medium, low, and one more time it's off. This is memory for up to 2 drivers, and the easy in and out switch, which what it does is when you put the car in park and pull the key out, the seat slides back just a little bit more from your position that you normally sit in to make it easier for you to exit the vehicle. Okay, I think I've covered everything on the front here. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462. Let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. The rear door panel is the same as in the front, all black or charcoal, you could say, with a wood trimming and a chrome handle. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. How it works is the following. Stick your key in here and twist it to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. Just in case you got small kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside, once you gauge that, the only handle that's going to open is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers, just do the opposite. Stick your key in there or a screwdriver, twist it to the right, and this handle will start working again. As I was saying before, the middle row passengers can control, it's a little dark in here, it's hard to see, but they can control the air conditioning up here. They can control the fan speed, the where it flows, and the temperature over here, as well as they can control the stereo back here and its phone jacks for headphones. Not only are the front seats heated, but also the middle row buckets as well. A little hard to see there because it's dark here. We're shooting this video inside of a building. Got a video input, so if you could power it to this source here, through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can actually watch it up here. Alright? This pops out into a cup holder. Hard to see because it's dark in here. To gain access to the rear, because we got the buckets, and we got 2 buckets in the front, 2 in the middle, that's a total of 4 passengers, and a full bench in the rear for 3 passengers, so it's a total of 7. To gain access to the rear, the little guys usually, they just walk in between the seats. The adult passengers can do that operation that I did before by pressing that over there, or also you don't have to press it from there. There's also a switch here. Okay, so if you press this switch here, it'll have that same action that I did before. And that you can see, when I get to the other side, you'll see that it gets completely out of the way to give you plenty of access to the rear. Up here in the top, we get AC vents for the middle row passengers, 2 of them. There's also map lights integrated into the DVD. And back here, we have another set of AC vents for the rear row passengers, as well as map lights. Okay, I think we're ready to go on to the back. All the headlights and taillights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. These are the parking sensors that were beeping earlier when we were backing up. There's 2 on each side of the bumper. Behind this beauty cover is your Class 3 heavy-duty towing package. That's very easy to remove. It's got 2 little wing nuts in the bottom, and then you just pull it out and you can store it inside the car. But in the meantime, when you're not towing anything, it makes it look much nicer because it hides away the towing portion of it. Hey, here's your camera that we were looking at before when we put the car in reverse. Rear wiper, rear window defroster. To open the tailgate, you can do it from the remote, from the inside of the car, or back here inside of here. There's a rubber switch here. As long as the car is unlocked, all you gotta do is press here, and it opens up. Clearly, if the car is locked, it won't happen. Okay, in the rear here, we got a 50-50 bench that they're independent from each other. Okay, these seats can be folded up. If you pull this lever here, the backrest will just flop forward. Okay, and then if you pull this here, once this is folded down, if you pull here, you can lift the seat and prop it up right up to the back of the middle row buckets, in case you wanted to go like cargo mode, you want to carry something. Also, if you want to remove the seat altogether, you pull on this handle here, the backrest will flop forward, and then you just pull hard on this here, and the seat will come out. And again, you can do one side and not the other. You can flip up one side, you can remove one side. They're totally independent from each other. In case you want to put like a large box here, but you still need somebody to sit here, then you could do that, remove it, or fold it forward, and leave this portion here for somebody to sit on. Got another cigarette lighter adapter back here for your chargers. Again, to close the tailgate, you can just press here. Right rear tail light, perfect shape, not damaged or scuffed. Again, 4 brand new Goodyears, not crappy tires. We put some Goodyear Eagle LS2s. Chrome door handles. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead. I wanted to talk to you about this here. Okay, so you can see it's easy to gain access to the rear. Okay, that full bench back there is for 3 passengers, and they all have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger. To put this back down is very easy. Even a 10-year-old can do it, or even younger. Just push this down, it locks, and you lift this up, and you're going back into the seating mode. Come over to the front here. Door panels, same way, all charcoal black with the wood trimming. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the speaker covers are cracked. I don't know if I even showed you the right rear, so let's do that again. So you can see they're all in perfect shape. Of course, we got the child lock protection on both sides, not just the driver's side. So I was saying before, dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Panel with the seating area again, so you can see it's in perfect shape. No stitching coming apart, no burn holes, no cuts, no tears. Your main glove box is over here. And there is your owner's manual, the supplemental booklets. And you also get an adapter here for your tail lights. Okay, I think we're ready to wrap up this video. Oh, I was going to pop the hood and show you there for the engine size. I wasn't sure if it was 6.0 or 6.2. Let's talk about financing for a minute. If you need financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. And we even have some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away and you're concerned about the financing, or you just want to go ahead and get pre-approved before you come over, all you got to do is go to our website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, there's a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. It is a 6.2 liter engine, same one that goes in the Cadillac Escalades. Vortec V8, no oil leaks, nothing like that, no rust, no oxidation. Nice and clean car. Let's go ahead and close up here. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net and remind you that if you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462.